Hi everyone, it's Amanda. Today I am going to do my Friday reads as well as my October TBR. A little update on my life. If you've watched a couple of my videos, you may know that I've had a lot of stress in my life lately. And on Tuesday night, my dad got a lung transplant. And things seem to be going really well for him. They say that things are well. That's what the doctors are saying, that the lung is working well. It's still really stressful, but it seems to be doing well, and I just pray that it continues to go on a good course. This has been a really, really hard week, really stressful and difficult, but I'm trying to get back into living life, you know, and I think it helps me to do things and try to take my mind off of it sometimes because I'm unable to go to Pittsburgh today and see him. So I'm just trying to just make a video. I thought that'd be something I could do. Anyway, I haven't really been reading a lot this week, especially. Had taken a ton of books to the hospital for a while. He was in surgery. He was in surgery for 9 hours and I didn't read anything. I couldn't. I didn't read anything. I didn't do anything. I just sat there and it was hard. It was really hard, but things are going well. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel, which is a nice thing to think of. Anyway, I am going to show you what I plan on reading in October. I have chosen a lot of scary books, spooky books, creepy books. That's what I like to read in October, as well as many other people. It's just fun to do. So I will show you what I got. First one I bought, I think, in the summer, and I was just so excited to find this. And I think I got it at the Goodwill. And it's Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. Cannot wait to read this. I believe this is a Hercule Poirot mystery, and it has to do with a Halloween party. Joyce was found kneeling beside a bucket of bobbing apples. Her head had been held under until she drowned. So I'm really excited about this. I love books that have to do with Halloween, so this should be fun. I also have Pretty Girl 13 by Liz Coley. I had considered putting Don't Look Back by Jennifer L. Armentrout in my TBR. I saw the Girly Girl Bookworm has that in her October TBR. I really do want to read that, but I've heard this is a little bit creepier than that, and I'm into the creepier the better for October, so I'm going to read that later and read this month. It's supposed to be about a girl, I believe, who gets kidnapped, and it sounds really interesting. Then I have Welcome to the Dark House by Lori Faria Stolares. I am so excited to read this one. I cannot wait. I don't really know a lot about this, but I know it does have some creepiness to it, and I'm very excited about this one. And I think that this should be a pretty quick read because the font is very large and the margins are huge. So I think I should be able to fly through that. This is kind of like a haul as well because I just bought this book and I'm going to read it. Everyone has been talking about it. I'm so excited to read it. It is The Dead House by Dawn Kurtagich, and oh, I'm so excited. I did not realize the format of this book until I saw someone's video. It is not a normal story. It is mainly emails, I believe, and letters and video clips, and it's just so cool. I'm so excited to read this. I think it's about a girl, two girls living in the same body or something like that. Such a cool cover. I love this cover so much. And then also the book cover has I believe this is the UK version. This was not very expensive. I got this from Amazon. I forget what it was. I think it was like $10 or $12, and it just came out, so I was so excited to grab this. Can't wait to read this one. Also going to try to read You by Carolyn Kepnes. This is that creepy stalker book that is written in second person. So I've heard a lot about this one as well and cannot wait to get into it. Want to read Creepers by David Morrell. This is about urban explorers, people that go to an abandoned building. I believe they go to an abandoned hotel and bad things start happening. And I love the back of this with the door. So I can't wait to read this one as well. And the last one, with the exception of the ones I'm currently reading, is the one that I think is going to take up the bulk of my month, but I have really been wanting to read this for a long time, and I've been saving October for this book. So I am going to read this behemoth of a book. I'm going to try to read It by Stephen King. This book is so heavy. It is huge. It is like 1,100 plus pages of Stephen King's writing. I hope I like this. I think that I'll like it. I'm pretty sure that I will, but I know I'm also going to think that it could have been condensed, just because I always think that about Stephen King's really long books, that they could use a good editor to kind of condense them a bit. I just feel like sometimes they go a little too long, but we will see. I definitely want to read it. They are always worth the read. Every book that I've read by him has been worthwhile in some way. So I've heard this is one of his better books. Cannot wait. And now for the two books that I am currently reading. I am reading Waiting for Morning by Karen Kingsbury. This is not a creepy story, but it is sad. This is a Christian fiction. It is about a woman whose family is killed in a car accident by a drunk driver, and how she copes with that. And it sounds really, really good. It's got amazing ratings on Goodreads, and I've heard good things about it. Heard really good things about this author. This is a book I received from Blogging for Books, so that's why I'm reading it now. I want to get it read so that I can review it. I haven't read much. I'm only on page 14, but I so far like her writing style, so I think it's going to be really good. And then the other book that I'm reading, this is one that I did read a tiny bit at the hospital. That was actually kind of cool because the hospital has a similar atmosphere to this atmosphere, I would assume, because my dad went into surgery at 11:30 at night and didn't come out until 8:30 in the morning. So we were in the hospital overnight waiting, and we had this waiting room, this family waiting room, and we were all alone. My mom, my sister, me, and my husband, and that's it. And this huge waiting room, so it was kind of creepy. So it was a good atmosphere, so I did get a little bit read, but I was having trouble focusing. But it kind of reminded me, it was good, easy to picture in this book, which is Horror Store by Grady Hendrix, because this takes place in an IKEA-like store, similar to IKEA, where things are starting to happen. The girl is in this store after hours and creepy things are happening. So I could picture it very easily in the hospital, but yeah, I wasn't able to focus on it. I have made it to page 84 of this, and so far I do really like it. I think it's such a fun concept. I love books that take place in retail stores and movies. I don't know why. I think I worked in a grocery store in high school and I loved working there, and I don't know why. I just think it's a really fun environment to read about. So that probably sounds really weird, but anyway, so far I'm enjoying it. It hasn't gotten scary, so can't wait to continue this. I should finish this weekend. I'm hoping to finish both of these over the weekend, and then I can start in on the rest of my books. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not counting these, I have 7 books in my TBR. I think this is doable. I do feel like I have gotten out of my reading slump, so hopefully I'll be able to get everything read, and yeah, we'll see. But I thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.